You look... Corbin, I don't know why you look so tiny.
He is.
Why do you look so small?
Because
I don't work out like Steve does.
You're missing you're missing shoulder day.
Yeah.
Like, look at this.
I know. I do have pretty broad shoulders.
I mean,
Actually, no.
Teresa firing shots from
you
across
calling
the
Steve
room.
and I fat? Is that what you're doing?
Hello, adventurer. Have you come to the Grand Archive for careful study? Yes? Well, you're in the right place for knowledge on the world of Cambria and beyond. Come with me, and we'll get you started.
Welcome to Careful Study. This is it's not really a podcast anymore, is it? It's more of a show since it's video now, right?
Filmed before a live studio audience.
Welcome to Careful Study, filmed before a live studio audience. And we're coming to you direct from the Game Zone in the Banish Zone. If you come to our regional, you'll be able to visit luxurious Game Zone. If you're not winning, if you're winning, you'll be upstairs with with all of us, right?
Maybe.
Or are you guys washed now?
We'll see.
We're not good.
I mean, I know I'll be up there because I'm running the whole damn thing. So by default, I get to stay up there.
That's the excuse.
Yeah, so I don't get to do anything like that. So I heard that shockingly, a card got banned recently.
No.
And it wasn't Regal.
It wasn't Regal.
What card got banned?
I don't know. I think it was a water card. Was it a water card? Lost in Thought? I think that.
Oh, yeah, water was really good for a hot minute.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Lost in Thought did nothing wrong.
Yeah. Bring Lost in Thought, but please don't bring Lost in Thought. That card's really stupid.
I mean, so as we all assumed, Rile was banned. Even though you still think Liminal Guide was the core of the problem there.
I still think Liminal Guide is the core of the problem. Yeah.
We all knew that was going to happen. There was no way that wasn't happening. It seemed like they wanted to let Taipei have their fun with it because, we over here got to have our fun with it.
It's only fair.
We had a lot of fun with it. And then, immediately afterwards, you didn't even need to guess because all you had to do was look at let's see, they had 578 people in the Taipei ascent. That's insane.
That's a lot.
It's the biggest ascent by 100, I think.
Yeah. And that's absolutely amazing. Love to see it. You guys in Taiwan, you go hard. I love it. And keep loving the GA. I want to see you guys hit 700 next time. That'll be fantastic. But of the 578. 327 decks for fire.
Some of you people have no originality.
As we all played Rile. Guilty as charged. So that was
guilty.
56.6% of that field was playing fire. Not all of them were on Rile, but vast majority of them were on Rile. So yeah, that is absolutely insane. Day 2 saw 65 Spectre decks. So yeah,
Out of 118?
Out of 118.
So a little over 50%. Yeah.
That's a big day 2 as well.
It is. Yeah, a big day 2 because of the point cutoff.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
point
And it was a
cutoff right
5-round day. This is the first time it was a 5-round day 2. Which
That's a frickin' marathon,
sounds like,
man.
marathon, yeah. I mean, everyone wanted level 3 decks, so Monkey's Paw curled another finger.
Man, I mean, it would be wonderful to continue to see this rate of growth. And I wonder, at what point do you have to turn these ascents into 3-day events?
I'm not familiar with other card games like the Big 3 as far as they do it, but do they do 3-day events? Like Magic gets what, 4,000?
Pokemon does 3-day events.
Do they?
Yeah, Pokemon does 3-day events. I believe Magic has done many 3-day events. I don't know how consistently they do it. I haven't followed the Magic tournament scene in quite a while now, but I'm definitely certain Pokemon does. But Akihabara is going to be That's going to be a frickin' marathon.
Well, the ticket sales for Aki, maybe Corbin knows more about it, but I know that they came out in the first wave, sold out in like an hour. They re-released another wave. That sold out immediately. Then they released the first wave for Japan residents only.
That has not come out yet. There's another 100 tickets going out.
So it'll be 3 total waves, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think total it's like 850 at least, right?
Probably, depending on no-shows. So
Well,
I think
yeah.
it's like 900 tickets available.
Is that the total cap?
I don't... People keep saying 800. I don't know if it's at 800 available tickets now or 800 after this other 100 wave.
Oh, yeah, after the extra 100. Either way, it's going to be insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Who's going with you to Aki?
From here, no one. From the main deck crew, I think it's just like Dan. I think
Ash and Adam.
Ash and Adam. Isn't Mitch or Taylor going? Taylor's
I
not.
don't believe so. I don't think
The
Mitch is
champ
going.
ain't going?
No, he's got stuff to deal with. Like, didn't he just recently get married? He just recently got a home. So it's all kinds of stuff he's got going on in his life to deal with, which I totally get. Like, I'm in the process right now of buying a home, and like we're going through right now the like I'm under contract, so like the inspections are done. I was
Oh,
negotiating.
so they accepted your bid?
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Oh yeah, dude, they accepted it in a freaking snap call. But
Mazel
the
tov.
problem is the inspection. I somehow got it with inspections, and then the septic. The guy was just like, "Yeah, no, this is unsatisfactory." I was like, no. So yeah, but I get it. I completely get it. Like once I get this home, you can bet your butt. After Akihabara, I am not I'm probably not going to travel anything outside of Nats and Worlds next year. Next year, just because of dealing with the home situation.
Sure.
So,
But if you want to come to the regionals, now you can stay at either Corbin's or Steve's place.
yeah.
So the Banners Done regionals, Steve and Corbin will put you up for a small fee.
I charge.
So I'm really kind of actually hoping that you'll be able to try doing the video blogging again when you're at Akihabara. I know you had a rough time doing it last time, but maybe you can try. No!
I tell you right now, no. I refuse to. That, like, doing that the first time for, what was it, Nats?
Yeah.
Or Worlds. No, it was Worlds. It sucks the soul out of me. I can't do it, man.
I remember so many times we looked at each other and we were like, we should be recording this.
And
then we didn't do anything.
we just kept doing it. It's like, I'm a live in the moment kind of guy. What am I going to do? Stop and just pull out a camera for the views?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't sell my soul that much.
Yeah.
Once they give us implants, like when Elon Musk Starlinks all our brains together, then we'll be, I know, let that simmer. Then we'll get the freaking vlogs
You
going.
can get the meta glasses.
Or some sort of like sub count. Like when we hit like 10,000 subs, Steve will start live streaming his Ascent runs or something.
You just live stream
I was just my whole day,
Yeah, his whole day.
So anyway,
10K
I'll be
subs.
like one of those fit influencers. Like I got up at 5 a.m, have my like. Thing
I'm
of
sorry,
eggs and-
but Perfy already has the fit GA.
Oh yeah,
market
that's
cornered,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, listen. He's the only one. It doesn't mean we can't break into a new medium.
Well, he only does treadmills.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you could do rowers.
So anyway, this is why Rile's a bad card.
So why is Rile a bad card? Why did it get banned?
You just went over the statistics. There's so many people running it.
That doesn't mean anything. Why are they running it, Steve?
Because it goes
Why?
+2 and it's dumb.
So why don't you explain what that means to some people who might be new to the whole thing?
All right, time for a careful study.
A careful study, crash course. Yeah.
So-
he said the name.
I know. Oh, you said the thing. In Grand Archive, we have a mechanic called floating memory, and more recently we've had a couple of other card effects that can be triggered from the graveyard. A lot of other card games either start out with this or have developed to the point where it's pretty commonplace to have this.
Yeah.
For Grand Archive, floating memory is really important because it allows you to materialize cards from your material deck without having to lose your influence, which is your hand and memory total. So you can effectively play cards that go neutral by themselves but allow you to discard cards into the graveyard. Like in the case of Creative Shock, which is why back in DOA it was really good. Now, Creative Shock just said draw 2 and discard a card. So discarding 1 float, that's fine, you'll take it. It's a +1 because you're not paying for your level up. Rile is a Creative Shock that says discard up to 2 Specters. So you can imagine, sure, it's tribal, but if you have 2 Specters that can either be float or in the case of Liminal Guide, which draw you a card when you level up, which is a pseudo float.
Yeah.
You may lose 1 here, but you'll get it back
get it
when
back.
you level up. You also get a 1/3 body in his case. But you create a scenario where you have a sort of thematic Creative Shock that has a wider reach and not a lower floor. So both Creative Shock and Rile have about the same floor, but in terms of the ceiling, this is where Creative Shock is, and Rile is way up here above the screen, because you can discard up to 2 and draw 2 more. This has created game states that I think most player bases would agree, that create game states that are too game swingy and too unfun or unhealthy, because when you get into scenarios where it's either a mirror match or you're just a different deck and your opponent goes turn 1 Rile, pitch Liminal Float, that is an insanely good value play, and no other deck outside of Old Water with Lost in Thought could perform those kinds of advantage plays.
Yeah, you're so far ahead at that point. Because you haven't. It feels bad because you haven't lost. You've gained an influence. You have a board state, and one of those floats even buffs up the liminal guide.
Yep.
So you could have a state where you've got multiple liminal guides, and you're just beating face with them because they got +1/+1 counters on them. So yes, it becomes a game of maximum influence. And maybe for people who, again, aren't very familiar with Grand Archive, if I talk about this in Magic, it's like being able to play all your lands on the first turn. You have so much influence that you're able to play all of your cards without any penalty. Influence management is a huge part of Grand Archive, and some decks, they go balls to the wall and then they lose all their influence. That's part of their game plan. They know that they're going to go low influence, and they prepared for that with low cost cards. Others sit there and gather, but when they sit there and gather, now they can gather so many. You have people who are now sitting here with a dozen or more cards in their hands, and they have answers for everything.
At level 3,
At
which is
level
a problem
3,
that level 3 decks had previously, is that they would get to level 3, but then only have like 2 to 3 cards in hand and weren't able to take advantage of the advanced element.
Yeah.
Which is why Pendragon's so strong, because it did replace itself
Yes,
when you hit level 3. But now with Rile, we were hitting level 3 with like 8+ cards in hand, and it felt great.
It felt amazing because
You hit level 3 play Onslaught, and your opponent's like, what?
yeah. It's like, how could you afford that? That cost 6. I'm like, I got
Turn 3 anyway.
It's like, how did you banish all those things, Fluffy?
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely made for what felt less like a skilled play and more along the lines of, did you draw it or did you not?
Yep.
Now, we all know that when you play card games, sometimes you draw it, sometimes you don't. I feel that Rile did have a heavy downside. Like, it could brick hard, too. And when it bricked hard, it felt really bad, especially if your opponent was also on Rile. And they did not.
And then you just felt like, man, am I losing because I'm just a bad player, or are they just a good player?
Yeah. So, like, when I play Corbin, and he's just like, Rile, Liminal, Float, draw, Rile, Liminal, I'm like, oh, shit. And I'm like, well, I have a full hand of Specters, but not a single way to discard them. I suck. And then I die. Because then it's Pendragon. Yeah.
Like you said, it creates those games that are just unhealthy and lowers the skill, or raises the skill floor, lowers the skill ceiling. Because, I mean, I joke about it, but like a monkey with a typewriter can do these kinds of lines. They're super cookie cutter. The value you get from them is just insane. And the other thing that I don't think a lot of people mention too, because there's more Creative Shock-like effects, if you draw the engine part of your deck when going to 3, not only do you get the insane value from this, you're also digging for more cards that further accelerate the engine. Whereas if you don't get your car started, you're just stuck there. You're just not even moving while your opponent's just accelerating already at the end of the drag strip.
Yeah. So, Rile got removed. It got banned. We expected that. The accelerant was too much. So I feel that leaves a lot more room now for us to explore some of these other archetypes that DTR introduced us to, a lot of older archetypes that are still powerful. What are you feeling as far as what's good now?
Luxem.
Luxem still seems good.
Everyone's default is like Luxem. Luxem was the least affected by it because they just don't need the accelerant.
They don't.
Tristan's also been in a really good spot since her release, and
Tristan was in a good spot with Rile.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other thing we saw from Taipei was the rise of Water Allies. We saw a lot of the Water Allies decks coming out.
Water Allies is back, which I like to see that. I really do enjoy ally gameplay. I like turning things sideways. I feel that as far as fire decks are concerned, I don't suited was not impacted by the Rile ban whatsoever, and I think it's in a fantastic position as an aggro deck now because
Suzaku was playing Rile, right?
Suzaku was.
Yeah.
there was versions of Suzaku playing Rile, and there was versions that weren't. I think that there is still a Suzaku build, the ping version that does not run Rile. However, I feel that suited is a less linear game plan than Suzaku is.
When you say less linear, what do you mean?
I feel that when you're playing suited, there's a lot more options as to what you can play with the various different suited cards because they all have these various different abilities. They synergize with each other, but they also impact your opponent in different ways too, as far as like threat levels to them. Whereas when you play Suzaku, you're doing one thing. bird up, cook the bird. Whereas when I'm playing suited, I feel like my path to victory is still hit them in the face, obviously, but my path to doing that is not cook my bird and go all in while pinging them to death. Whereas I could maybe I'm just gonna heavy swing them this game because I see an opening for that attack. I could come in with the what is the one that kindles the Kindle 3?
Oh, Dazzling Courtesan.
Dazzling Courtesan and do some March Hare.
Yeah, with the March Hare,
yeah. Or even Duchess,
Yeah.
There's a lot of good play with that. Adding in Peppered Chef with that build as well. It feels like it has similar flexibility that Philo has always had with its route to going, but it's not nearly as attack focused, like swinging with Lorraine, as that deck is. So even if they do, since Wooder's back, even if they do, Song of Frost, my heavy swing, I still have other avenues coming in. So it feels good. It feels fun. Also, it gives me a chance to actually use Tony.
We miss Tony.
I miss Tony. Yeah, I know you were fooling around with the Tony deck now that Ryle's been.
Water Tony. I think Water Tony's like kind of slept on. It's pretty good right now. I think you need to. It can brick relatively hard, but I think it's manageable, especially in the current meta with Rile banned. I think it's in a pretty good spot.
Are you gonna? Do you feel that it is in a position yet for you to bring to just a locals, a champs, or a regional? Like where?
I would be bringing it to Virginia regionals if I didn't want to play Seal. I like Seal. I like Seal. I like Tony. I like these like late game attrition control or just control. Like I'm a dirty control player. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Like I kind of like that play style, so that's why I kind of like Seal. And I've always wanted to tinker around with Seal, but now's the time, I guess, because Ryle's banned. Start messing with it.
Now is the time. Yes. Is there any things that you're kind of tinkering with that you feel are like highest local level, champ level? Maybe I'd bring it to a regional.
Kind of. Been looking at Seryu and possibly Yenvu. Just decks that I want to have fun with, which I'm in a little bit of a different situation where top 100 isn't going to be achievable for me this season because I'm not going to Aki like Steve.
Sure.
So,
the points.
Yep, I hit platinum, so my season run is pretty much over, aside from a few regionals in Niagara. So just looking at having fun for the next few weeks and then digging into what's actually winning going into Niagara.
Sure.
Dude, I got bumped out of top 100 after Taipei. I got bumped.
Who was
You've
it
been
that,
in top 100 since day one, right?
I have never left top 100
Yeah.
until this very instant. Yeah.
Who was it that post I forgot.
Pro-An.
Pro-An posted.
He got like 1,500 points.
It was something ridiculous.
Dude, just for context too here, like at previous 9-round day 1 ascents, 4-round day 2, so like 13 total rounds, if you won the event or got to finals, you played the most amount of games you possibly could.
Yeah.
Back then, I think you got like 900 points. That one extra round bumped it all the way up to like 1,500. It's insane. Because I think that it's coded on like an exponential curve.
I think players have something to do with it too, like number
Player
of
count.
player, yeah, player
Number
count.
of player
Aki's
count.
gonna be, dude. I'm gonna get like 2,000 points for that thing if I get top 8.
Holy crap! You'll be stuck there you'll be permanent.
Oh my god, yeah. I wouldn't even have to play any other event. I would just play Aki and that'd be it.
Unless you suck.
Well, unless I suck.
Don't suck.
I'm gonna try not to.
We're all gonna be watching you.
Yeah. Laser focus. Maybe we'll live comment on any time you're on stream.
Oh, they would never put me on stream, Colin.
They're not going to put it on stream?
Dude, I swear, they refuse to.
You don't think they will? All right. Who's broadcasting over there?
Probably TM32. It's got to be the biggest event. There's no way TM32 is not doing this thing.
Yeah, they definitely have to do it. So, Once in Love.
Yeah.
Put him on stream. And then tease him without mercy.
Actually, Aki's probably got to be all hands on deck. I mean, I know we keep mentioning or trying to reference this for ascents that happen.
Yeah.
But, like, production staff just, bravo. Like, every single ascent that's ran,
Yeah.
especially for big events like this, it is hard work, and I don't think they get enough credit. But, man, Akihabara, Godspeed to you guys. Anyone in the production staff, anyone at Weebs that's going just to be there, that's a lot. Like, 700-plus players running a 700-plus player event.
Dude, trying to organize the two of you and this little camera on a tripod is enough work. I can't imagine the amount of effort and work that TM32 puts into all of their stuff. So, yes, round of applause. Bravo for them. Bravo to them. So with Rile ban, Thurble is gone.
Thurble is gone until
PTM
release.
Yes.
Until the PTM release. So they took it out of temporary Proxio Vault. It wasn't good enough.
Which is so funny. They're like, hey, we're pulling this ahead because we think it's an answer to Rile. Play with it. Every single Wind deck started playing with it. And I'm sorry, if anyone's a competent player and you play against Wind, Beseech Censor is arguably way better than Thurble. Turns out Censor was most of the reason you were losing that matchup anyway, not Thurble. So I thought it was
Thurble's
funny.
not a bad card.
It's not a bad card, yeah. It's just Censor shut the deck down way harder than Thurble did.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, anyone that was sitting there and trying to argue, like, they're not playing the answers. Like, no, Thurble is like kind of like Cleansing Reunion. Is it okay? Yes. Is it really the best answer? Hell no. Like, Censor is the answer to that deck, and then protecting Censor.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. It's like, here you go. Here's an answer. We think it works. Maybe.
I do like that the template for backup charger continues, though.
Oh my god, I know.
I'm so happy.
I wonder if Thurble's a super rare. It's going to be another $50 backup
Yeah,
charger.
we're not going to know because it was PR.
Yeah, it's PR for proxy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hope it's just a rare.
I think it'll just be a rare.
I hope
backup charger was a rare.
Yeah, but
Oh, it could still be $50 then. If backup charger was 50, and then Tongu came out, and everyone's like, "Yes, a backup charger replacement."
But it's
locked
only
behind a $50 price tag.
Backup charger is currently sitting at 20 though.
Oh, thank God!
yeah, it's dropped in price.
Thank God that needed to.
Unless you want the CSR version.
Yes.
Oh, with the one with the
a little bit more.
Yeah, with the Crimson Tier on it. Yeah.
Outside of other news, we hit over 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. No one else is applauding.
It's not a live audience. We actually paid some random dude to come in and clap for that one time, and then he just left.
What a loser.
No, he's just sitting there on his phone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there he is.
Yeah. God. I hope you didn't pay him very much.
I don't know, spit and a handshake was all I gave him.
Okay. Hope you washed your hands. So, yes, we hit 1,000 subscribers. I think that's absolutely amazing. Thank you everyone who has subscribed to our show, our channel, who's watching our long form and our short form. I am going to be posting a whole bunch of various different things. Just to see, what people enjoy. The show is like kind of like the main thing. The shorts where I go through the deck list seem to be well liked, so I'm going to continue with those. I realize that I don't have a very consistent schedule with these posting things, but I post things as I have the time to do them. So
Unfortunately, we have wives.
I have something. I do things.
I'm still working on the meta history thing, and then the house stuff started. And I was like, I'm never gonna finish this project.
I mean, that's good. I like talk about that a little bit. I mean, I think the idea of doing various different history. I sent you some examples of various different types of content that have done histories for different cards, formats, and I think there's all sorts of different ways to kind of approach that. And let us know in the comments below if you think Steve doing meta-analysis and history of previous formats would be of interest to you. in the comments below. You can say Steve is right this time.
Oh my god.
No one's gonna comment now.
No,
Yeah, I know.
oh my
I'm
god.
not gonna- Yeah.
All right, so because we hit 1,000 people, I promised we would give something away. So here we have this wonderful box of DTR.
It's got a liminal guide in it.
Well, only that's the box we're giving away.
Oh.
We're giving away a box.
This is
Yeah,
that's just a box. It's
That's
not
just
a box.
that I put on David's tab.
Yeah.
this is a box.
If you want it to be this box, comment in the comments below.
Did you know my tab's called Daddy's tab?
Is it really? Why?
Because my son keeps putting Pokemon cards on there.
That's cute. That's
And
cute.
he's like, can you put it on my Daddy's tab?
That's cute. Yeah. We
Daddy's
went
tab.
from something else to something pretty wholesome, pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Though I don't like Corbin putting on Daddy's tab. Daddy's not happy.
All right, we're back to dog.
So yes, you'll get Daddy's box of DTR.
I don't want that.
What do you have to do to get this box? Well, to get this box, you need to comment below.
That you
One.
want that.
Now, I want you to.
You should have never said that.
You're right. I'm never going to live this down, am I? I want you to comment below as to what got you into playing Grand Archive. Tell us your story about why you started playing Grand Archive. You must comment below, and if you comment below, I'm going to pick from those who comment on this video to win a box of DTR, and possibly someone else will win a mystery prize as well.
Ooh.
Daddy's mystery prize.
Turns out they're just going to ship me in a box.
Steve's gonna pop out.
Or Steve's belt.
Steve's sign.
Previously used to beat Corbin with.
Okay, my scars have healed. Now it's your scars.
Oh, good. So, yes, I want to thank everyone, and I hope that we see many more subscribers, more views, more comments, and good luck to anyone who wins this. I will put up something at the end of the video to also remind people to comment below to win this box. We'll probably also be posting things directing people to this video to come and comment below as well.
Yeah, one box.
Win a box.
One box.
So we talked a little bit about those upcoming ascents, Akihabara, but we didn't talk about Niagara. That's the next one for us, right?
Yeah, it's end of October. Corbin's usually the date guy on this
Yeah,
stuff.
end of October.
Yeah.
He's my what did we call you? My agent.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's my agent.
Secretary, agent.
No, he's my agent. Like whenever it comes to scheduling stuff, I just like suit him. I was like, "What am I doing?"
I pretty much just have to tail him at trade nights too, and he's like, "What's the price on this? What's the price on this?"
Yeah. Well, if Dakota's there, I can mooch off his information.
No, that's fine. I was like, I did. It's like Corbin. How much does this cost? I did.
Oh,
The
you
same
do
thing.
too? Okay.
It's either Corbin or Dakota. I'm like, hey guys, how much does this cost?
Me and the buyer are just looking at each other like, I don't know.
No one wants to screw everyone over. Which
$5
is what,
in a milkshake. I don't know.
milkshake. Shit. This is what makes Grand Archive such a wonderful community. Anyone I've dealt with does not really want to really try and screw.
Oh my
people.
god, dude, the community is so friendly. Shout out to you guys. Like seriously, every single ascent we've gone to, it's like, don't get me wrong, I've definitely had my saltiest moments this season, but in general, the community is like super friendly, super nice, super chill. It's just always a blast. Like
Even like I said, even during like the trades or
Yeah.
selling cards back and forth, no one
People
wants
are
to take
pretty honorable,
no one wants to
you know,
take
yeah.
advantage of anyone.
yeah,
else.
exactly.
So yeah, Niagara. You guys are renting a van.
We're renting a van.
Is that solid?
No one's confirmed it yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
You
We're,
just-
we're
just
renting a
all
van.
7 of us together.
Just rent the van and then charge everyone.
Listen, we could fit. We could probably fit 7 in Justin's car. Braden plus one other skinny guy.
I don't think you want to do that. You know how bad that car is going to smell? Really bad. Really
Keep the windows
bad.
down.
It's one more person than what we've done before.
Yeah, there's no difference.
I would say rent the van. Or a small bus.
Well, my only issue with renting the van is just the price of it, because it's like, is it going to be cheaper to just drive 2 cars?
Then someone else has to drive.
It's true.
Yeah. And how is Justin going to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be he's going to be the chauffeur. That's how he's going.
We just pay Justin to drive it twice.
He'll make a trip, come back, pick the other 8-hour drive to Niagara, come do it for him.
Why doesn't he just go to Fargo and pick them up too?
I mean, if they're-
They've asked. They want to fly into an airport. They want to fly into an airport on the East Coast and have us pick them up.
They could fly into Buffalo.
wait, why can't they fly their North Dakota area? Why don't they just fly to Niagara?
There's nothing in Niagara. I think it's Buffalo is the closest.
Oh.
Yeah, they could fly into Buffalo.
Yeah, and then just scoot them up on the way. Because Buffalo, you have to go through Buffalo or towards Buffalo anyway. To get to
Yeah,
Niagara.
it's not roundabout to get through there. Y'all get your passports sorted out?
We've had them since the
Toronto.
plane truck,
Or that.
I got my
the plane got isekai'd.
I got my
That one took a minute to set for everyone, didn't it?
I got my whole family their passports. My son looks like he's taking like a wanted picture. It's like a mugshot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just like,
Well, they said don't smile,
Yeah, they
so
don't
yeah.
let you smile.
you're allowed to smile.
I
They
swear,
tell you not
they
to.
tell you not to, yeah.
You're just not allowed to have like a toothy grin. You can have like
You can't show teeth, yeah. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
you
Which,
can have
I don't know why that's even a thing. Like, why is it you can't show teeth on a government ID?
I don't know. Maybe it's a fetish.
I don't know.
So Niagara is going to be our next big ascent.
Yep.
We have no idea what we're playing because we have to go through all the regionals and our locals and our champs that we have to do.
We have
so.
3 regionals before Niagara on the East Coast, right?
There is also a New Zealand descent at the beginning of October.
Oh, yeah. So actually, we get a good bit of information. So
We're going to get a lot of
Yeah.
information. So.
I think Niagara and Akihabara are going to be the most, what's the word, like, developed
Yes.
tournament is the right way to say it?
So right now, Gaming Giant in Virginia is doing a store champ. Yeah, they're doing a store champ. Final Turn Gaming in New Jersey is doing a store champ tomorrow.
We also have Yeti Online Regional.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
be crazy doing that tomorrow.
You're going to be doing the Yeti Online Regional? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to go to Final Turn, but unfortunately I have to get ready for Rosh Hashanah. So I'm hosting Rosh Hashanah, and I have to clean the entire house.
For the store champ or the regional?
For the store champ.
Oh, okay.
Rosh Hashanah is this week on Monday, Tuesday.
I'm skipping that one, the store champ, to do the regional.
Yeah, I
At
figured
the-
that'd be
yeah,
it. But Modern Tabletop is doing their Virginia. They're also in Virginia. They're having a regional, so that's going to be after the online regional. That'll be the next one local to us.
Yep.
So Modern Tabletop regional. Shout out to those guys who always run a fantastic regional. I'll be here running the Academy starter deck tournament for anyone who wants to come to the Banish Zone. We're running a starter deck tournament, so if you aren't feeling going to a regional, please come to the Banish Zone.
I thought that
Learn
was
how to
on the
play.
4th.
No, it's happening on the 27th.
Okay.
It's not happening on the 4th. So please come to the Banish Zone. We have DOA starter decks too. So people can pick up a Rile, a Sylvie, a Lorraine. We have all the DTR starter decks, so it'll be a good mix of people of things that you can pick up. Win tons of packs. We're going to be giving away tons of stuff. Everyone who comes is going to get fantastic prizing. So just come to enjoy the day instead of if you don't want to be in a super competitive environment to start out. Followed that we have Shipwreck Championship. We have Lazarus Championship. Oh my goodness, we have so many.
Yeah, it's back to back to back to back. It's a busy next 4 or 5 weeks.
Then there's Bald Eagle Championship, Brudacity Championship. This is all in 1 week.
This is all stuff, by the way, within 3-hour drive of us.
Yeah, this is all within the New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and
that area.
the whole circle there. And then on the 11th of October, the Banish Zone is hosting. I come up with new words all the time. Is hosting
Tickets
our
on sale?
regionals. Tickets are for sale. You can. Thank you.
Thank you.
The guy
random
came back. Please use the QR code over Corbin's face. Buy your tickets now. We are trying to hit 100 people. If we can hit 100 people, we'll very likely have more than just 2K in prizing. The Banish Zone is always very generous when it comes to prizing. We have plenty of giveaways. Steve has donated things. Corbin, I think you donated some stuff. Did you donate?
Not
anything?
this season. Yeah, I'll have to go through.
Forget this guy. I've donated things. We have so many donations. Braden, have you donated anything?
I think I've donated.
Okay, Braden donated stuff.
He mentioned it earlier. I should get a belt and sign it, and that's one of the prizes. Steve's belt.
What you do with the belt afterward is not part of the prizing. Disclaimer. But please come to our regional. The more people we can get here, the better it is. Not only for all of you, the better it is for us, and the more support that we can give to the community, and the more support we could see from Weebs as well for additional pricing. Get your tokens.
Yeah, let me open it up.
Yeah,
I guess so people can see it.
Look at that.
I don't know if David will probably take a picture of it and put it on there, but
Yeah.
these boxes are pretty cool. The top 4 are always the same. The bottom 4 are the random ones.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of got these like chases that people really want the imbue.
Yeah.
Because the imbue is pretty cool.
So $35 entry fee. You're leaving with this Sapphire packs, event packs, and entry
good time.
and entry DTR packs, and you get to meet Steve.
I doubt that's the reason people want to do that. I don't even want to do that.
No.
I go there for the pizza.
Oh yeah, we do feed everyone. So that is another thing. We feed everyone who comes pizza. So yeah, good, wonderful time. Please come to our nationals. Not
regional.
our nationals, our regionals.
We are just making up words.
Yeah, we're just making up words. And then there's just more championships. We have a lot of. We are very fortunate, and
Yes.
this is also a fantastic, to me, sign of growth, because I remember when we first started, we were considering driving like between 6 and 8 hours just for a championship.
Considering, brother, I did. When I first started playing in the FTC meta,
Yeah.
I went to our store champ, which was obviously 45-minute drive for me.
Yeah.
I drove about 2.5 hours south to the Virginia area to do that, and I drove all the way up to the Connecticut area, which was like a 5-hour, 6-hour drive just to play in a store champ, just for that
store
invite
champ.
card.
Yeah.
And it worked
Crazy.
out. I mean, imagine that's crazy. Like, imagine I didn't win that store champ card. I won that store champ card, got an invite to Nats, got top 8 at Nats, and then ended up in Worlds. Like that happened because I drove 6 hours. Like, if you guys ever feel like you shouldn't or shouldn't go, miracles can happen. Like, definitely go out for it.
100%. And then after that is Niagara, followed by Auckland. Crazy.
Okay, so Auckland is after Niagara, so we don't have that data beforehand.
No.
No, that's the one where Auckland is literally a week after Niagara.
Yeah.
It's back to back. Like, good lord.
Well, so jam-packed. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to bring up before we say goodbye to everyone? It's like a
That's
deer in a
empty.
headlight.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did, but I think you like factory reset my brain.
Yeah, I just stared right into your eyes.
What do you mean you want my opinion? You tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, you think I think?
Well, I appreciate everyone for joining us on this episode. And as we come up with new decks, fun ones, we're going to start posting some more shorts with those decks. I also have a couple of things that I think everyone will very much enjoy coming up in the next 4 weeks or so. So stay tuned for those. I will start putting out a couple of teasers within the next few weeks. And again, comment below if you would like to win this box of DTR
When and where will the winner be announced?
on our next show. I don't have a date for it, so you better start commenting soon. Because we don't say when we do our episodes, we just do them when we feel like it.
Well, when we have time.
When we have time, which we're not going to have a lot of, so you got plenty of time to comment below. If there is limited time, or we're going to be recording soon, there will be a post made. Say, time's running out.
Yep.
But yes, talk about your GA journey. Talk about what got you started.
What hooked you?
Tell us what what hooked you. Tell us what you love about it. Actually, why don't we close out with that? What hooked you?
Oh, the memory mechanic. 100%. I remember I was looking for card games to play in the summer of 2023. I think that's right. Yeah, 2023. And then I saw Keyforged, which was like a draft. Like, their competitive was draft. So I started playing that in June. Didn't like it. And then I remember seeing an advertisement by SEMO from Yu-Gi-Oh, because I always liked watching his history of the metas between him and whomever. Saw an advertisement for Grand Archive, saw CSR Merlin, and I was like, that looks really cool. Looked up how to play from Grand Archive's main YouTube channel, and I remember, I think I told you this, as I was driving to the Banish Zone for that FTC pre-release, sealed event, I was listening to the video on how to play. Because
Listening.
Oh, yeah. Listening. I was not, for legal reasons, I was not watching the video. But that's what got me hooked. I didn't even see the how to play video before I was told like the memory mechanic, and I was just like, don't care. That's what I want to play.
Yeah. Corbin, you were in on the Kickstarter, weren't you?
I missed the Kickstarter. I
you
found it
did?
after
Okay.
the Kickstarter, but before the official release.
Yeah.
Mine was really weird. I was looking for a game where you played as one champion that leveled up, but with similar mechanics to Magic, and this just happened to be
That's
exactly
like literally
that.
what the
that's
game
exactly
is.
what it is. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so not Flesh and Blood.
Not Flesh and Blood.
Right, because you have a champion, but... Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted a champion that leveled up. Like, I was playing Vanguard before this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Me too. So,
Effing chat.
My condolences. I was ordering Flesh and Blood cards off of TCG Player, and when someone sent me a card, they had put my card between two Grand Archive cards, like two common cards, to like pad it. Yes. And I pulled those out, and like I just tossed the Flesh and Blood card aside, and I was like, wow, these are high quality. This is good. I like slightly textured. What is this game? I like anime stuff. And I started looking it up, and this was like shortly after the Dawn of Ashes Ultra release. It was really hard to find product. Thankfully, the Banish Zone had actually just gotten a whole bunch of it. And I had asked, when I came in, I asked them about it, and they just so happened to be cracking a case as I had just found out about the game. And I was like saying, what do you guys think of the game? Do you think it's good? He's like, yeah, it's really good. I'm like, all right, give me a case.
That's crazy. You basically got in because the card quality was there.
Yeah.
I mean, like your background, it makes sense, but that's just interesting.
I love packaging design has always been a great passion of mine, and like I can tell someone had a fucking orgasm designing this. I can tell you that much.
So right there.
For me, I think that you can tell a lot from a game by the quality of the card design, the quality of the paper that they use, and the amount of effort that goes into its packaging. To me, that says a lot about the care that those who are creating the game have for it and the passion that they have it. It didn't feel cookie cutter. It didn't feel like all those other anime games that were out there. It felt like there was real drive behind creative direction, and I loved that about it. So yes, I got into it because I thought it was high quality. And then I started seeing like the CSRs, and I was like, the texturing on these is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. And like I hadn't seen like the signature cards from other Japanese or anime games before, but I had seen the ones like outside of Pokemon and stuff like that, the big EX cards, which I always felt were so noisy. They were hard to play, and these didn't feel noisy. They were just very well designed, and that got me in. And then I saw the mechanics, like you. I'm like, oh shit, this is just Magic with better resourcing. I'm in. I'm in.
Well, you mentioned about quality and care. I mean, I'm not sure many people know this because you guys probably don't go to, like, not everyone goes to Ascents. Like, at Ascent, I think we were late night after one of the Ascents talking with Theo and Sil, and it's like they always send at least one representative from Weebs to go to each Ascent. And a lot of times, especially Silvar is like known for this. He will literally, like, they will just go around talking to players, just listening to player feedback. And, I mean, even with the Rile ban, I mean, like, in Taipei, at the closing ceremony, like, the entire room just erupted. Like, the fact that they're, even if they may disagree from a game design standpoint that it doesn't need to be banned, the fact that they're taking steps to, create environments that are healthy, promote more enjoyable games and game states, and on top of that, talk to the community, be personable. It's not like when you think of like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, or Pokemon. I haven't played those games, but I can imagine that there's not, a developer from that game or any represented from that game that I could be like, yeah, I'll just have a conversation with them at the event.
I mean, even from Yu-Gi-Oh's standpoint, when they do their ban list, they don't even provide reasons for why cards.
Oh my god, dude! They throw it on a dartboard. Let's be real. But it's just really nice the quality and care that the company as a whole puts in, and I don't think that can be stressed enough. That's something I've never seen in like the decade plus that I've been playing card games.
I mean, and there is also something to be said about even if development disagrees from a mechanic point, there's a feel bad point too, and perception is a lot.
Yep.
Perception is a lot, and I know Magic actually has recently gone through
I've heard about some of this.
A lot of feel bad metas, let me
Yeah.
tell you, and honestly, it's very similar to what we just experienced with Rile in that Fire Red had a huge accelerance, and that just could kill you really, really fast, and there was not anything you could do about it. But it took them forever to get rid of the cards that were a problem, and they don't have the same type of banned and restricted reviews at the same amount of times as GA is doing. And I think that they've taken a very proactive stance on this.
DTR came out, I think, beginning of August? Sounds about right.
July?
End of
It
July?
was July,
End
yeah.
of July.
So I think this is the fastest a card has been banned because they banned Rile a week ago, which would have been September 13th-ish. They banned Rile, I want to say maybe like 6 or 7 weeks after the set release. Like that's quick response time, which is nice because, like you said, it feels bad. You don't want to sit here in a meta where it's like 4 months go by and everyone's doing the same thing.
No, you don't. You don't. All right. Well, now you know how we all got into Grand Archive. Tell us how you got into Grand Archive. And thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
If you want to hear more of Careful Study, make sure to subscribe and ding that bell to be notified when we post.